I'm Patrick Byers, Horticulture Field Specialist with the University of Missouri Extension, and I'll be discussing lavender essential oil distillation. There are lots of value-added products that can be made from your lavender crop. Dried lavender, various types of bouquets, etc. But a very interesting product that can be developed from lavender is the essential oil. And then that essential oil can be used in a variety of products, cosmetics, culinary uses, and other uses. For lavender essential oil distillation, the first step is to harvest the lavender. And the glands that contain the essential oil are found on the calyxes of the flowers. And the optimum time to harvest is when about 2/3 of the flowers have dropped their petals. So there'll still be some blossoms present, but the lower part of the flower spike will have dropped its petals. And the blossoms can be harvested then and bundled up. Now, for the purposes of our video, we're going to be working with dried lavender that was harvested last summer. But typically, the fresh blossoms would be used for the essential oil distillation. Harvest the blossoms early in the day. The essential oil content will be the highest at that point. If you wait till later in the day, especially on a warm day, the yield of essential oil will be lower. Make sure that the blossoms are dry. And again, harvest them in bundles and take them to the area we're going to do the distillation. This is an example of an apparatus that can be used for lavender essential oil distillation. It's a 2-vessel unit. The first vessel contains boiling water. That water turns into steam, moves through the piping into the second vessel. And in the second vessel, we have the lavender plant material. The steam will contact the plant material. The mixture of essential oil and steam will then move up into the column. It moves from the column into the condensing unit. Cold water circulates through the condensing unit. Here's the entry point, here's the exit point, and the mixture of steam and volatilized essential oil will then condense. We'll then move into our collection vessel, and we'll see a separation of essential oil, and at this point, the water essential oil mixture that's called hydrosol. Both the hydrosol and the essential oil are useful products, and so they can again be collected and then used for various value-added products. The first step in distillation is to prepare the distillation apparatus, which we have done. The next step is to place the plant material in the second vessel, and we'll place our dried lavender stems into the vessel. We want to pack the vessel, but not too tightly. We need to allow for the movement of steam throughout the plant material in the vessel. Then the steam will move up into the column, then into the condensing unit, and eventually into our collection vessel. Once the process begins, it takes roughly 20 to 30 minutes for the majority of the essential oil to be volatilized from the plant material. But we typically run the distillation for about 60 minutes to allow for the collection of almost all of the essential oil from the plant material. Now we can see that the mixture of steam and essential oil has condensed. It's dripping into our collection vessel. Notice that the essential oil has a different density than the hydrosol, and it collects at the base of our collection vessel. And you can see that the yield is a reasonable amount, but most of what we collect in the collection vessel is going to be the hydrosol. We'll let the distillation run for 60 minutes, and then at that point, we will separate the essential oil from the hydrosol. We'll collect the essential oil in small vials, which we'll then stopper and store out of the sun. In fact, they're frequently stored under refrigeration. And then the hydrosol can be collected in a separate vessel and also stored for use in value-added products. Essential oil can be a useful product from a lavender planting. Lots of value-added products can be made with the essential oil or the hydrosol as an ingredient. Remember to harvest at the proper time. Use an apparatus that can deliver the essential oil and the hydrosol, and then store the products carefully so that they'll be available for use in value-added products.